Okay, I kind of got off topic on the other video, made it into another video. And to bring us back, I just want to make the connection here at Revelation chapter 9, describing the fifth trumpet, which is about the locust. And as I told you that, Samson is a Danite. The Danites are these judges that are to appear on our planet. At the 13th Baktun, Samson is considered the 13th judge of Israel. I mean, many of you guys already know all this, but unbelievably enough, there's many of you who still don't, or just forget what I've been sharing. So let's just clarify right now that the locusts are being what? Described as having long hair like women. This is going to be chapter 9, verse 8. And they had hair as the hair of women. Now that's going to bring us back to what I told you about the Vril Society, a satanic connection, which believes themselves to be connected to this work to bring about this advanced civilization or this great race. And that's going to be these Aryans that you see Hitler himself already began to undertake the work to bring about on this world. And many people seem to fail to make the connections that he was doing what? He was trying to remove what? The Jews from off of this world, because he believed that if he did, then these beings could return. Well, they're giving you hints about the free will equation. In a sense, he's misreading what needed to be done. But he did what he thought needed to be done, which was to remove the believers, of Jesus Christ, because Christians and Jews are just one step away. They're really the same thing. That Christians, in a sense, are what the definition of what a spiritual Jew really is, and that is a believer in Jesus Christ, not a racial designation or a national designation, but more a spiritual designation, which means our spirits don't have races, they don't have nations. What we are all joined and we are all bound into as one family under Jesus Christ, which makes us all spiritual Jews. So in his confusion, he tries to erase the actual national descendancy as they claim themselves as Jews, which didn't work, because those aren't, in a sense, the true essence of what needs to be rid off this planet. It's the actual free will of all the believers, not just an individual national race. And that's what this great work has been about, is to begin to limit the understanding, the knowledge, the volition, the will of mankind to maintain his dominion, to maintain his control over the affairs of this planet. And of course, we've been voluntarily giving up our control due to what? Fear and terror, fear and terror, fear and terror. We give it up little by little. And what they can't get us to vote on, they just do secretly with these NSDs. So executive orders, national security directives, whatever you want to call them, whatever they are this week, it doesn't matter. They're all doing the same thing. So read over the book, Judges chapter 14. Read over the understanding of Samson. You're going to find out that Samson's all about killing this lion. You can connect Gilgamesh to Samson, which is also all about killing a lion. They're the very same character. The killing the lion is all about the destruction of the believers of Jesus Christ. And you're going to see that before the Ouroboros, before this Ouroboros, which I told you is the connection for the arrival of the Antichrist, before this Ouroboros, we see that he has to do what? He's got to kill the lion. And then once they kill the lion, that we see that then this bee, the honey, the sweetness, the golden age, and then the order of the hive can come about. And that's what they want. That's going to be the control. They have to have the control before they can release this golden age technology. If they can't, they ain't going to be able to control squat, and they know it. And it's been the plan the whole time. It's been the plan the whole time. So guess what? Samson, long hair, that's where his strength is. Satanic faction, modern day, Vril Society thinks the same thing. That's where their strength is. Both of them are hinging on this ideology of these beings that go what? Into the inner earth. And we can find that out on the very next page. Verse 19, chapter 15. But God clave a hollow place that was in the jaw, and there came water thereout. When he had drunk the spirit, his spirit came again, and he revived. Now this is talking about Samson, who this God, the God of the earth, carved some hollow place out for him, some sort of refuge in waiting. And of course the scripture would have you believe symbolically that Samson's been killed, but as a descendancy they live on under the earth.